Pananaw ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation, mga producers o mga namamahala ng Aliw Broadcasting o anumang organisasyon na affiliated sa network at kailanman ay hindi iniendorso ng Aliw Broadcasting Corporation ang mga nabanggit na opinyon at pananaw sa programa.
Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Moving forward kami sa Sulong na Bayan. Ang inyong paboritong public service program ay susulong na naman. Maririnig kami sa bagong time slot na alas 5 hanggang alas 6 ng gabi. Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Sa prime time slot na ito, higit na maraming listeners at viewers ang aabuti ng aming iba't ibang segments tulad ng Gospel Verse a Day, balita sa special sectors tulad ng OFW, senior citizens, Chinoy community at iba pang makabuluhang sektor. Makakasama ang veteran journalist na si Loli Acosta. Mabuhay! Sulong na Bayan!
Kapag tapos ng bumoto, lumapit sa electoral board para maipasok sa automated counting machine, ACM, ang balota at hintayin ma-print ang voter's receipt. Ito po si Loli Rivera Acosta.
Paalalang dapat isipin at gawin. Bahagi na. Iboto ang tama. Itama ang boto. DWIZ Election Coverage.
Alright, mapagpalang hapon po sa ating mga tagapakinig. Welcome po sa ating programang Sulong na Bayan. At tayo po ay napapakinggan at napapanood sa iba't pang panig ng mundo. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening as the case may be. Lalong-lalo na po sa Estados Unidos, sa East Coast, sa West Coast. Ganyan na rin po sa gitnang silangan. Napakalakas po natin sa Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, dyan sa Jeddah, Riyadh, Dubai, Qatar, at sa neighboring countries. Saan-saan naman po yan. Sa Down Under, sa Australia. Hello, hello mate. At syempre sa Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, Singapore, Hong Kong, Myanmar, Papua New Guinea, gayon na rin po sa Macau. At dito naman po sa ating bayan, syempre po, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, at lalong-lalo po sa ating mga kapatirang Muslim. Assalamu alaikum. Alright, for today, you will learn something new again para sa ating envoys and entrepreneurs. At syempre, sino nga ba ang aking co-host, program co-host na napakaganda at napakalaki ng kabataan niya sa akin. But we're turning a new leaf. Pareho kami magsaselebra ng aming kaarawan. Let's welcome to our program ang aking program co-host, no less than Miss Ruby Banyares Victorino. Greet everyone first.
Good afternoon, everyone, to our listeners and televiewers of Sulong na Bayan, Envoys and Entrepreneurs. Sister Loli, happy birthday.
Same to you.
Yes, birthday mo ngayon, ha? Yes, thank you. And we celebrated our birthday this morning.
Kanina.
Joint celebration, yes. At ang inyong pong lingkod ay mag-50 years old
Wow,
na.
golden
Diba?
na.
Golden.
Hindi
Golden,
halata.
yes. And because it's
What's the
our
secret? Bakit
secret,
ang ganda-ganda at ang
secret,
bata-bata
yes,
mo?
of course, my hobby.
Yes.
Ever
we will have to acknowledge his
supportive.
presence. He's in the studio. No less than
Yes.
Justice Raul Victorino is in the house.
At
Hello po, sir.
Yes. At Sister Loli, dahil ngayon ay birth month natin, special ang ating panauhin
episode
ngayon.
pati,
At
right.
maganda rin kasing ganda natin.
Ayan, yan ang gusto ko. Do the honors.
Yes, yeah. I would like to introduce our live guest in this studio. Miss Andrea Natividad is the CEO and Operations Manager of Tulua Nail Spa and Cafe, a wellness-forward brand redefining self-care through premium nail services and organic cafe offerings. With over 5 years of experience at the helm of Tulua, she has built a community centered around natural beauty, relaxation and healthy living, combining aesthetics and wellness in a one-of-a-kind concept. Before launching Tulua, she spent 6 years as a flight attendant. Kaya pala napakatangkad nito, sister, where she honed her customer service skills, attention to detail, and passion for delivering elevated guest experiences. Her global exposure shaped her refined taste and understanding of luxury hospitality, which now reflects across all Tulua branches. She is also the lead designer and contractor for Red Cube Builders, where she creates modern, thoughtful spaces. Alam mo, galing na ako dito.
Kakaiba yan, ha?
Maganda talaga ang
Spaces.
interior ng ng Tulua. From wellness hubs to commercial interiors, her hands-on approach to design and operations ensures every Tulua location embodies the brand's signature warmth, cleanliness, and visual harmony. A firm believer in holistic living, she advocates for the use of natural, non-toxic products, sustainable wellness practices, and empowering women through business. Her leadership style is grounded in consistency, creativity, and genuine commitment to uplifting both her team and her clients. So, sa mga nakikinig at nanonood ng Envoys and Entrepreneurs, i-welcome po natin Miss Andrea Natividad.
Greet everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. Medyo I got overwhelmed with the introduction, but thank you and good afternoon. I'm happy to be here.
Okay, you mentioned, my co-partner mentioned about you being a flight attendant. Napakagandang career ito. What made you leave it? Tell us about your journey before you started nga Tulua as a flight attendant.
I was a flight attendant for 6 years
Okay.
for Asiana Airlines, so I was based in Korea. Being a flight attendant is one of every girl's dream.
Right.
Most of the time, everybody wants to travel.
Sure.
And one of the great thing during the being a flight attendant is I was able to discover a lot of cultures and a lot of places that enables to develop my passion for wellness and for design. So after serving for 6 years for an international airline, I dedicated some time pursuing the passion for Tulua. It was born because of the love for the design, and it's as inspiring the same way as the travel inspired me.
Wow. Alam mo, napaka-creative niya,
I know.
sister.
Sa kanyang,
No? So, interior designer na, flight attendant pa, di ba? Beauty and brains talaga. So, you mentioned that you actually have more than 6 years experience as a flight attendant. Meron ka bang mga experiences or beliefs na into current approaches in terms of leadership and customer service? Because yung spa mo, di ba, it's more of customer service, and you really made a
Service-oriented.
premium level in terms of customer service. So, is there something that you learned from being a flight attendant now that you are already a entrepreneur?
Customer service for me has to always be intentional. It has to come with passion and sincere heart. Most of the time, to serve the guests or to serve the clients, you have to give the service without even for them asking for it. This is delivering or knowing your client or your guests what you're gonna be able to offer them and what they need even without asking for it. So in the airline, it's being gracious even though you're under pressure.
Ganon?
It's smiling even though you're
naiinis ka na, you still have to
it's
smile.
it's keeping the smile and keeping your temper and being gracious all the time. You will meet a lot of people. There are times that you are not in the right mood. There are times that your clients are irate, but it's being gracious all the time.
Marami bang
yung
ganun?
patience talaga tested.
Kailangan
di ba?
humaba.
Oo. And it's a good character of
It is.
being an entrepreneur. No?
Oo. Kaya she's resilient. Kasi may pasensya.
Correct.
Diba? But people would want to know, etong Tulua, it seems to blend luxury, wellness, and community in such a unique way. So, how did the idea for Tulua come about? Where'd you get that Tulua name? What gap, or rather, or need did you see the wellness industry that motivated you to create a brand like Tulua?
Most business actually usually focus on either aesthetic or service. But I believe that wellness should be the center or the core of every business, especially during the 20th century. For Tulua, we stand our ground on delivering organic wellness retreat. We created a neutral space for everyone to go. That's actually intentional. This is not just about your manicure or your pedicure, but it's a place wherein you can go as a retreat or something that you would feel luxurious. Before, when I was a flight attendant, I would usually go to a nail salon.
Okay.
And then you would hop from one place to another. And when Tulua was created, it was about finding that space wherein you're gonna have your pamper day or your services, and then also having the cafe in hand. We were able to give you the wellness retreat.
Kasi may coffee shop din eh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, pwede ka pang mag-order ng kape.
Yes.
Yes.
So the cafe is actually focused on healthy food. It's sugar free, and it's also on the juicing and smoothie side. So we intend to change a little bit of the cafe culture.
Okay.
There's a lot of cafe right now, but they are also it's highly focused on sugar or cookies or things that are sweet. Or the highlight is always the coffee, but there is none actually that we can usually go for your wellness. Like if you're gonna go juicing in the house, it's a little bit messy. I've tried,
yes,
believe me, but health should not go. It should not take a setback. It should always be our priority. Healthy lifestyle,
yeah.
healthy choices, healthy, everyday living.
So,
for
natural.
that. Yes,
Alam mo,
natural.
Loli, natikman ko yung pineapple nila with ginger.
Wow.
Ang
Organic
sarap.
ang-
Yes, very refreshing and it's good
Saka
for your body, no?
marerelax ka.
Yes,
That's
yes,
very
while doing your
healthy.
nail, your massage, no, and everything, no. And it's a holistic approach as mentioned by Andrea. Actually, maganda rin yung kanyang concept in business. Something
Kakaiba, no?
that we can consider, no, yung sa mga entrepreneurs because he mentioned about something na neutral gender. So, yan usually pag pumunta ka sa isang lugar parang they have a
Ma-marginalize
specific market to cater, no, mga babae lang, but ito talagang it's a mix and they are very considerate in the beginning of the business to consider
Like
also
how?
the neutral gender, no, dapat neutral sila
Welcome ang lahat.
in the design, in the offerings, no. So given your 5 or 6 years of establishing your business, did you experience any challenges and how were you able to overcome them?
Like every other business, there's always difficulty. There's always difficulty because at first time, you thought or you will think that you know your brand, you know your ideals, and you know what you're gonna do. But as you go along the way, it's hard to establish something, but you have to continuously believe in it. So the shared failures, the shared challenges are the one that enables Tulua to set our grounds, to actually know who we are, what we believed in, and as I would always tell every entrepreneur, if you believe in something, if you know your brand,
Right.
you have to you have to be the first one to believe that it's something, then you're doing something great and you're doing something good for everybody, not just for yourself, but also for the clients and for everyone that's gonna come to your door.
Yeah. My partner mentioned nandyan, lahat is welcome, ano? You make them feel, that they're welcome.
Tulua is created with a tropical interiors. One of the reason is if you are going with your spouse, your children, or whoever, some people will be
Family.
uncomfortable to go on a very aesthetic location. But Tulua is created as a place wherein you can have, whether it's a manicure or smoothie. So this is a place where it's you can have a retreat,
Family-oriented.
read a book, have your kids enjoy a
something.
smoothie bowl
Yes.
while you're having your spouse is
Really?
having a massage, or
Wow.
while you're having your
Oo.
service.
It's so spacious
Kaya,
also.
kaya
Spacious.
malalaki yung spaces.
Yes, yes.
You
Pwede
can bring
mag-roam around.
everybody, your son, your kid, baka pwede nga grandkiddos pa. But they can have their own thing to do.
Yes.
Galing. That's a different,
It's a
approach.
different
Ang
approach
concept.
because me myself, I do believe on personal space.
True.
I believe that when you are going to a place, it has to be intentional. It has to be with a purpose. And also, if your purpose is to rest, to have a pamper day, it means the space should be serene. Everything should be about
Quiet a
or
little
will
bit.
be conducive to resting, to rejuvenating, to giving you new energy.
Right.
So when you finish your yes. Yes.
Kasi syempre kung kasama mo naman mga apo or anak, dapat they have to do something else. Huwag nila
Yeah.
tayong istorbo.
So they can eat while you're doing your manicure and pedicure.
Yes.
Imagine, books.
So at least you're gonna
How
have
did you
your
come up
personal
with-
space, and
Yeah.
also they will have their time. They
So-
will be able to enjoy their time.
Right. That vision of yours is kakaiba nga. As would everybody learn today na ito yung may manicure, pedicure, pero hindi lang yun pala yung pupuntahan mo. So paano yun? Consistently bringing that vision to all the locations that you have right now? How many locations ba? How many
We
branches?
have 9 Tulua at the moment.
dami na.
Nail spa and a cafe. They're also
Okay.
independent cafe. But as a designer and as a lead designer of Tulua, I was able to express the brand's image and the brand's goal, creating really spaces that are intentional for its function, creating spaces that will be unique and to deliver wellness. So we are changing the culture of nail salon and also a cafe. Most of the time, two doesn't go hand in hand. What I meant is Tulua is a dual business model. So it's creating your demand for the nail salon and also for your cafe in one. And having wellness locations in one place when you visit.
So talaga ba when you go overseas, like flight attendant ka, you look for nail salon agad-agad?
Actually, no.
Hindi kasi you want to do the business or perhaps that early on, gusto mo na ng something wellness or...
Actually, I work in construction, so most of the time my nails are just there.
Malikod.
But I love the time that you spend sometimes when you're tired and you're just really gonna go for a manicure or pedicure, or your moment in a cafe wherein you can just read a book or just enjoy a cup of coffee. Those are the moments sometimes in a very busy life that kinds of rejuvenates and also give you a restart.
Yeah.
So I am a true believer
Recharge.
of really finding a space that's actually highly suited and comfort.
Yeah. So, Angela, you were able to build a community around the natural beauty relaxation. I think that's one of your key success, no, in Tulua, and healthy living, of course. So, how would you describe your leadership style, and how does it influence your day-to-day operations at Tulua?
A lot of people might agree with me. I'm very strict and firm, but I lead the brand with the same intention as I believe in Tulua. Wellness should not or never take a backseat in every day in all of our decisions or options. So when Tulua was built, I wanted to empower a lot of people on making healthier choices, on being or having options that are easy and you can be able to decide on your everyday cafe runs healthier, and also to have those spaces for everyone. Not just for the women, because Tulua right now there's a lot of
Kalo.
men that usually go for
yeah.
nail art and manicure, and
Really?
also
Nag-increase?
Yes.
Numbers
So
of
this is
male?
not just about
For us.
your the women's time.
Thing.
Most
Yeah.
of the time to go to a manicure and pedicure,
good
but
to hear.
men needs to go too, because that is nail care. There is also something that related to personal, like your confidence. So
Sure,
my
yeah.
leadership is always straightforward and firm, but I'm also very encouraging to my staff and to my team. I always believe that the education, when we equipped our staff, when
Do
we
you have
equipped
training?
our people, yes.
Yeah.
So that's
For
one of
them.
the things that I believe in is uplifting my team,
Sure.
uplifting my staff.
Encouraging them to do more.
Yes.
Because you're the one, you're a hard worker. So
Yeah.
they leadership by example. So
Yes.
again, for training, do you send them some
Training
maybe
schools
abroad
or
or any
abroad?
school?
We have brand
Equip-
partnership, but
Okay.
for Tulua, for our nail artists, we intentionally send them on trainings, because like what I said, the trainings is really not just about the skills. This is in a moral aspect or in spirit. When they get more education and they're more skilled, they are more confident, and that confidence will give and be delivered towards the clients of Tulua. So we have brand partnership for training. Sometimes there are international trainers and guests, and then we
come
send
here.
our team. Yes,
Ah,
we
good.
send our team, and we make sure that we are equipped, and also we don't want them to miss the opportunities. As a matter of fact, most of our managers and supervisors are from a nail technician position, and then we continuously equip them, and then 5 years later, they're already the supervisors
Wow.
or the
Bilis.
managers of the
Promotion.
store. Yes.
What about the salary? Are they competitive?
Mag-a-apply ka ba?
Hindi.
I believe so.
Nakita mo naman yung nails ko. Mag-apply akong
Para libre na
supervisor.
ang nails.
No, but really, is it competitive? Like
Yes,
they
yes,
won't
yes,
need
yes.
to go other
what
jobs to
what
look for
I would
other
usually
jobs.
tell them is you don't need to go to abroad or go to the Middle East
Go over
in order
FW
for
pa.
you to
Yeah, to
work for
Yeah,
your
make-
family. I mean,
right.
everybody wants just to really provide for their family. But with Tulua, when we are upgrading their skills, so they're getting more higher rates and more tips per se.
Sure.
Complimentary tips from the guests because they're always
Oo.
happy with
Yun nga, malaki.
with your
Di ba?
service. So what we teach is not just really the skill, also the customer service, because it's one of the thing when you give a good customer service, you really do not need to ask. It's
Right.
just gonna be given
Initiative
freely.
ng
Yes.
customer.
Yes.
And then babalik yung customer. Sabi ko, I like their
Yeah.
service.
Tsaka Loli Andrea, I observe yung kanyang mga, we call it manicurists, right? Yung
Technicians.
nail technician,
Nail
artist.
technician,
They call it
artist.
nail technician or artist.
Yeah.
Talagang they walk the talk. Kasi ang gaganda ng mga nails nila eh. Habang
Dapat.
ginagawa nila yung nails ko,
Nakatingin ka sa
pinagmamasdan
kanila.
ko, ang
Right.
gaganda ng
Oo.
kanilang
Has
mga
to be
nails. So, example sila
sample yun.
nung gusto mong mangyari with your nails. Ano?
Mapagawa.
At saka alam mo ba, they're offering a Russian
Design.
what do you call it?
Manicure.
Manicure.
Yes, yes,
Russian
yes.
manicure.
What's the
Kakaiba.
difference? Why is it Russian design?
In social media right now, Russian
Okay.
manicure is one of the thing that's actually being talked about.
Bestseller ba? Oo.
It is actually right now because
Why?
one of the good thing about it is for the people that has short, very 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 short nails
Okay.
or nail biters. Russian
Ang dami
manicure
niyan.
is a dry manicure, so it
Oh,
enables or helps nail growth because it's a
dry.
very refined cuticle work. So it allows your nail to grow longer. Plus, there's a service we call it nail repair in Tulua. It's another term for that is a builder in a bottle. So it enables to put an overlay on your nail, so it's gonna be stronger for the busy
matibay.
people
Right.
or when you
Tayo.
always have
Yeah,
a
like
broken
me.
nail.
Like tayo.
Yes. So you don't need to go to the salon 2 or twice a month or 3 times because your nails is gonna be able to withstand at least 6 to 8 weeks. So if
Oh,
you're
wow.
busy, so
Tagal nun.
those are the services that you should go for.
Oo.
Yeah.
So
Sila
it's,
Kendall Jenner. Yan.
it's really
Yes.
worth the price. Kasi kung
is.
babalik ka after
Another
how
2
many,
weeks
6
maybe.
weeks na 6 weeks o 1 month, di ba? So worth it na.
Oo. Is it like you don't soak it in water?
Dry manicure,
dry.
yes. It's
That's how you do it.
It's using a different kind of bits, different kind of drills. So it's a very specific and refined cuticle work. One of the thing about Russian manicure, it has to be done by a professional.
Dapat.
Yes.
No, hindi pwede mga kung sino-sino
So
lang.
proper hygiene, proper technique, proper skill, that is what Russian manicure is about.
Yeah. That brings me to my next question, partner. Kasi sa Amerika, ako lagi mga Vietnamese ang naggagawa sa akin eh. They're very trained. At saka, ganun din, spacious, they'll offer you juice and all. Pero hindi katulad ng sa inyo. But, have you have encounters na nag-complain sila and then to the point they want to charge you or, sue you? Kasi nasira mo yung cuticle. Yun na naman sa Amerika, ang dali. Oh,
Yeah.
lawyer, nasira yung kuko ko dito. Ikaw bahala dito sa company nito.
So,
Luckily naman.
No, but
no.
before you answer that, before you answer that, we have to pause for a quick break.
Okay.
Dagdagan mo yung question mo and you expounded it and maybe tell us or the viewers why are you so cautious about everything? Kasi sabi mo nga, Russian, dapat yan mga trained,
Precisely.
well-trained. So you answered that when we return. Meanwhile, we have to pause for a quick break. The Philippine Standard Time is 5:23 in the afternoon.
That time check was brought to you by MX3. MX3. Dito ako believe.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. You won't regret it. Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. We've got your back. Isuzu Jaguars, your partner through it all. Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu
Visit Isuzu Gencars Makati, Isuzu Santa Rosa, Isuzu Batangas Santo Tomas, Isuzu Batangas City, Isuzu San Pablo, Isuzu Legazpi, and Isuzu Naga.
Patuloy nating suportahan at iboto Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa, ang tagapagtanggol ng sambayanang Pilipino.
Sa Senado, sagot ka ni Bato. Mahal tayo ni Bato. Pagtatanggol tayo sa Senado.
Kay number 22, iboto si Bato, ibalik sa Senado.
Sa Senado, sagot tayo ni Bato.
Number 22 sa balota.
Yes, sir!
Advertisement is paid for and by Ronald M. De La Rosa, Block 27, Lot 6, Monterey Subdivision, Barangay Magtuod, Davao City.
Pagsapit ng alas 12 bago ka mag-lunch o kaya nagla-lunch ka. Dagdagan pa ang mga alam mo para hindi ka naman huli sa balita. Live sa DWIZ Manila at sa lahat ng DWIZ News FM sa buong Pilipinas, Luzon, Visayas at Mindanao. At mapapanood ng live sa Aliw 23 Free TV at sa lahat ng digital channel ng DWIZ. Ang Balitang Bayan. Mga balitang nangyari lang at kasalukuyang nangyayari. Balitang Bayan. Kasama ang opisyal na tagagising ng bayan, si Drew Nasino. Di ka aantukin kapag nalaman mo na ang latest sa Balitang Bayan. Sa patuloy na pagbabalita ng tama at paglilingkod ng tama. Balitang Bayan. Araw-araw, 12 noon. Papalakas ng papalakas, palinaw ng palinaw, mga balita at impormasyong naiintindihan dahil malinaw mong nalaman. Tutok lang sa DWIZ mula umaga hanggang gabi. Updated on air and online. DWIZ, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Ang balitang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
Latest, pinakabago at tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Pilipinas, narito na po mga tamang balita sa oras na ito. Palasyo, bumwelta sa banat ng defense team ni dating Pangulong Duterte. Ang detalye mula kay Patrol 13 Gilbert Perdez.
Pinayuhan ni Palace Press Officer Undersecretary Claire Castro si Attorney Nicholas Kaufman na alamin muna kung sino ang talagang nagmamanipula ng sitwasyon. Tugon ito ng Malacanang matapos sabihin ni Kaufman sa isang panayam na tinuturing na hamon ng defense team ni Duterte o dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte ang possibility ng political manipulation sa paghawak nila ng kaso nito. Sa briefing dito sa Malacanang, sinabi ni Castro na bilang kapwa-abogado, naiintindihan niya ang hangarin ni Kaufman na may panalo ang kaso ng kanyang kliyente. Subalit ginagalang din anya nila ang opinyon ni Kaufman bilang siya ang nangungunang kinatawan sa ICC ni Duterte. Gayunpaman, kailangan niya nang ikonsidera ng abogado ang mga pahayag noon ng kanyang kliyente na umamin sa pagpapapatay sa mga biktima ng madugong drug war ng nakaraang administrasyon. Patrol 13 Gilbert Perdes para sa Himpilang May Totong Las, DWIZ, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
At yan ang mga tamang balita sa mga oras na ito. Mag-follow at subscribe sa lahat ng DWIZ News Digital Channels, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, DWIZ News App at DWIZ News website. Ako po si Gia Rafael, nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama.
Oras-oras nagbabalita ng tama, naglilingkod ng tama. DWIZ News Catch Up. News Catch Up.
Ang balitang ito ay inihatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best. Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Alright, nagbabalik muli ang ating programang Sulong na Bayan. At syempre, kapiling pa rin po natin ang ating kapartner, ang napakagandang Bini. the birthday celebrator. Kaya panay ang puri ko sa kanya. Si Miss Ruby Victorino. At syempre, ang ating panauhin. Napakaganda rin, Miss Andrea Natividad. Alright, the hang question was, may controversy kasi na pag nakasira ka nga ng nails and all, are you guys like ready for that? Kasi syempre, sabi mo nga, your technicians are being well-trained, they attend seminars, pero somehow, may mga ganung time na hindi you can please everybody. Sabihin ng customer, ay nako, nasaktan mo ako something like that.
In every business, I think, as an entrepreneur, we have to be prepared. One of the thing that I appreciate about customer concerns at most is we learn. It's a learning curve. So far, we don't have that kind of major complaint. But of course, on our daily basis or at times that we experience a lot of complaints or few complaints or depending on the situation. But that is the reason why training our nail technician continuously is very, very important. Why customer service training is very important. We do what we call a recurrent training every quarter and every annually, every year. So at least we will be on the same page all the time as a team and as a group. And as you grow bigger, this is very important for us, continuing the service and also delivering premium and skilled service.
Nako, praise God, wala pa silang complaint. Siguro
But they're
naman,
ready.
pag nag-complain ka naman kasi dito sa atin, baka abutin ka ng ilang taon, siyam-siyam, para lang sa nails mo, di ba? So, I think in one of the attitude ng mga Filipinos is very patient. Di ba? So, naintindihan nila yan.
Considerate.
And they're also talking to the nail tech. Nako, don't do that. Sabi, kaya napipigilan mo
Preference
na at
nila,
the end,
no?
di ba? Napipigilan mo na, masakit, wag mong galawin yan. Something like
Huwag mo na
that,
akong
diba?
alisan ng ingrown.
I experienced
or
that
something.
also,
I do
yes.
that all the time.
Yes.
So what we usually tell our our customer relations officer or our front desk, you make sure to ask every guest
Muna.
before they leave. How's their service or if they're okay. So at least if there's anything, we can address it immediately. We can
Magawa ng
give the
paraan
service until from their first visit, from the time they come in until the time that they
That's a good customer service.
Yan ang leadership.
Yes.
Kasi yung style niya everyday thing niya, dapat pinapakita niya sa mga tao niya. O,
Correct.
tanungin mo sila.
Yeah. So Andrea, you're a strong advocate for holistic living, natural products, and sustainable practices. So how do you ensure these values are deeply ingrained in the operations of Tulua?
Tulua's items are organic
Okay.
or at least naturally derived. It's very hard to call it organic nail spa because we use alcohol and still we use acetone. But all of our items are specifically formulated for Tulua. It's made by our chemists. We use Himalayan salt for your scrub with oils, natural oils. We believe that as clean and as natural the items, they are very easily absorbed and tolerated by the skin. So this enables less skin problems, less irritations, and we believe that even in the spa services, the cafe also believes in the same thing, that it offers healthier options like the juice, the smoothie bowls, and the smoothie itself, or even the snacks. So they are sugar-free, so it's really an total overall wellness retreat.
So who's doing your purchasing? Yung katulad na sinasabi mo, yung mga partner,
suppliers.
yung mga suppliers, saan nyo sinusource, and sino yung mga ino-offer sa cafe? Ikaw ba yun? Nagluluto ka rin ba?
We have a team
superwoman
naman. Alvera Cape. We have a team naman, but one of the purchasing style that we have is fresh needs to be purchased 2 or 3 times a week. So we source this from our local grocery stores or markets. The coffee beans that we have are sourced out locally from our local farmers. It means some of the beans comes from Batangas or from Benguet or any other part of the Philippines, and it's actually formulated for the use of Tulua, or at least blended, I may say.
Okay, but text partner tayo, what she refuses to be named kasi nagpapamanicure na rin daw siya, but narinig niya yung Russian manicure or yun na yung bago ngayon, ano? So how long does it take daw para
Russian
maging
manicure
prepared siya?
usually around 2 hours.
So you
If
do that
you're-
now?
Yes.
Meron na?
Yes, yes.
Okay, you do that in your salon?
Selected stores, or at
Okay.
least, well, for Tulua, most of our stores has a Russian manicure services. So
Mm-hmm.
it's about 2 hours. And then if you're gonna do your polish, so probably
Ayun.
another
Another one?
30 minutes. So
Okay.
the good thing is we have a cafe, so you're not gonna go
Ayun.
hungry.
That's the idea there.
Yes, so you're not gonna go hungry
magugutom
every
ka, Tagal.
visit. Yes.
Oh, di
yes,
punta ka
yes,
ngayon sa
yes,
cafe.
yes.
Kain ka na kain.
Yeah.
So if you're
What do you
going
call
with
your cafe?
I'm sorry?
What's the name of your cafe?
It's same. It's a Tulua
Same.
Cafe.
Okay.
Yes.
So, nagutom na ako. Talagang yun na meals. Mag-order muna tayo dito.
That's the challenge. If
See?
you're going with your spouse, you can
Galing.
have them stay in the cafe. There's also Wi-Fi, so they don't
Wow.
really need to feel challenged of being left out for 2 hours.
Oo.
Ayan, hindi ka mabobore, Justice.
Yes,
Kasi pag nagpamanicure
si
si
Loli,
Ruby,
nung
ang tagal.
nagpapa-eyelash ako, kumakain
diba?
na siya doon sa cafe.
Yun.
Hindi siya naiinip.
So, anong benefits of a Russian manicure?
Russian manicure, since it's a defined cuticle work,
Cuticle work.
it allows your nail to grow
Ayun,
longer.
nagre-rejuvenate.
So this is really, really best for the nail biters, and also for those individuals with really, really short.
Okay.
We call it very, very, very short nails.
Kasi mga bata ngayon,
Yeah.
di ba?
Biting.
Ano cost nun?
Talaga?
Oo.
Nagabite.
Anak ko din eh.
It's a
Habit,
habit,
ha?
sometimes
Nail
stress,
bite, yeah.
sometimes
Habit ata yan,
Nasi-stress ba?
Stress, anxiety, stress, or sometimes it's a habit sometimes. Yeah.
So, very
habit,
careful kayo
yes.
with the gels and the fluids, di ba? Hindi ganun kasimple.
Yeah.
You have to be very cautious dahil, yun na nga. Ayun, nasagot na daw niya, nasagot mo na daw. Kasi she has to prepare and expect to be there for like 2-3 hours.
So just bring a book,
Bring a
or
book.
just there's Wi-Fi, so you can just you can finish one movie on your visit.
Netflix ka muna. Ayan. So, meron bang mga tinatawag na press-on nails? Ano ba yan? Anong difference? O
Yes.
walang kwenta ba yun? Or ano? For temporary, ano siguro?
There
May
are
event ka lang.
press-on nails because some people doesn't have really the time, or some people just really love to change their nail
Also.
colors every a
Every
day
so
or two.
often.
So that one is suggested for them. But for us, we have the extensions. So for me, the extensions allows you to have your perfect nails, the nails that you actually wish that or dreamed of. So you can have nail art, you can have specific designs, and then it's gonna last at least 6 weeks or so. And then when you change it, there's a service called infill. You don't really need to remove it. You just have to do like a maintenance, like change the polish color,
Only.
fill the growth, and also have another nail art.
So, I'm sure you sterilize your instruments.
Yes.
Okay. Kasi
We use actually all the Tulua.
Para sa
We are
infection.
proud to say that we use a medical grade sterilizing agent. So those are the one that's used in hospitals as well. So we are very particular with sterilization for client safety and for sanitation. That's one of the things that cannot take a shortcut when it comes to Tulua.
So, kailangan experience talaga at saka well-trained yung technician. Kasi ako, this is acrylic eh. So, what's the difference ng gel? Educate us lang.
Dinidikit ba yan?
No,
Hindi.
it takes like one full 3 hours nga ito eh. Kaya technician sa bahay ko ginagawa.
Oh, wow.
But again, talagang
The-
severe and
Yes,
extra
yes,
careful.
yes, yes. The gel extension actually takes lesser impact on your nails
Okay.
because there's a
Kinu-cover
tip
lang yan.
that's actually just using an adhesive.
Cover,
It's
yeah.
actually protecting
Or-
your nail bed, and
Okay,
then
nail
the
bed.
items, or I mean the nail polish, and then the designs are just placed on top of it. So it has
Less
lesser
gel.
impact when it comes to your nail bed, and you don't need to change it as often. Also.
Pero
but
healthy pa rin.
there are other people who still prefer acrylics, although we do not recommend it anymore right now.
Talaga? Why?
It's not healthy.
It has more chemical
Oo, kasi nga organic
impact.
based.
Even the
Sister,
smell
may chemical
is,
Hindi.
daw.
Oo, yeah.
Yes.
Ako, meron silang mga ano ba yan? Chemical or something?
Organic.
Organic na.
Meron na rin. Oo.
It has to have one kasi yan ay mga susunod kumbaga sa digitalization sumali ka na dyan, maging digital ka na rin.
Your options,
Dapat,
yes.
So ayan, at least
May concern ka for the
may
environment
choices.
also, di ba? You're
Environmental
using
friendly.
organic.
Oo.
Yes,
So,
I think
ayan.
that is one also of the social advocacy or responsibilities that you are imparting in Tulua, no? Yung mga paggamit ng mga natural, organic, and also the when it comes also to the process, no? Talagang very concerned kayo, and also the environment. Kasi they make sure that the ambience
Tatapon mo yun sa
is and the ambience also, no? Very relaxing. May mga
Hindi
dahon,
toxic.
may mga dahon-dahon pa dyan sa paligid
para
mo.
you can
So
breathe
that-
the oxygen properly.
Yes, very relaxing, no? So, talking about the yung mga tinatawag nating specific initiatives or programs, katulad niyang social responsibility mo, meron pa
CSR.
kayong program to support women in your business, either employees or customers
advocacy.
nyo? Parang,
We are, Tulua is still a very young brand, but like what I mentioned a while ago, uplifting the skills of every nail technicians and even starting from our staff is one of the reason or one of the key elements of Tulua. So in the future, what we wanted is to really make training centers that will enable other like technicians or whoever wants to learn the craft in a much more in a setting that they'll be able to uplift their skills by people they can relate to, because having the team that can give an example that they came from a nail technician and now they are a manager or a supervisor, that's very much like an uplifting testimonial for everybody. So I hope that in the future we'll be able to do this and also reach out to like to do other things for as an organization as well.
Evolve na
Maganda
talaga.
yun.
You're ready for that.
Yes.
Malaki. This is a big thing.
Training center, yeah. That's good.
Kasi
That's nice.
the industry, the wellness, pag sinabing wellness, talaga naman from the top of your head to the sole of your feet, you want to relax. So, nandyan yung nails, nandyan yung massage and all. Kasama ba yan?
Yes,
mga
it's a one-stop space.
Okay.
I just wanted to add a while
Sige.
ago.
Okay.
Many like many of the staff, or at least on other nail salon, they will consider themselves manicurists or manicurista.
Okay.
And then sometimes this is one of my advocation that it is sometimes it comes very degrading to others.
Manicurista.
So what I usually believe,
What's the term?
nail artist
Ayan,
or nail
technician.
technician,
Technician
because
is
this is a
high
profession.
value. Oo.
I mean, this is a very skilled profession, and
Yes.
nobody can
Highly
actually do
skilled
it.
yan eh.
With especially with the proper training and proper equipment, we can even send out our nail technicians to overseas to other country. I mean, a
and
lot
be
of
at par with them.
yes,
So
even in
competitor.
Qatar, even in Dubai, a
lalo
lot
na
are
yan.
sourcing out our skilled technicians. So those are the advocation that we wanted to reach out in the future to be able to train more staff, to be able to uplift more. So this is a career.
Right.
It's not just
Simpleng manicurist.
yung manicurista lang po ako. Especially for me, when they're
change
talking to me,
the
I will
label.
always tell them, you're not manicurista, you
Lang.
are a nail technician.
Oo.
There's
Kasi-
no lang.
Yeah. Parang,
You are a nail technician,
nice.
It's a
you are a
career.
skilled
it's a career. It's
technician,
by
yes.
itself.
Talaga empowered. So kahit simple polish lang, technician pa rin ang tawag sa'yo.
There's
maybe
they're
assistant.
also
Parang lang yun.
meron, of course you have to be willing to undergo the training.
Sure.
You have to be
Pag
willing
hindi ka
to
pa na-
open yourself to
na-train.
criticism and guidance and everything. If you really want the
Expect
career, you might start as gusto ko yun or ay manicurista ako. But after the training, you will call yourself nail artist.
Yeah,
Sige, sa
ganda.
next, we have to
Ang
pause for
ganda
another break, pero ang tatanong ko when we return, mukhang you are involved na deeply for training, seminar, and equipping. Meron ba kayong plano na maging recruiter or deploy? Kasi ang daming kailangan. There's a big demand in Dubai for nail technician.
Really?
So if we're not armed with the skills,
Yeah.
paano? Sinong papadala natin? Katulad ng mga caregiver and all. So, you will answer that when we return. Philippine Standard Time is 5:43 in the afternoon.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882. Narito na ang Filipino Mirror, ang unang tabloid sa negosyo. Nagtatampok ng mga eksklusibong balita at impormasyon ng pagtatagumpay sa negosyo. Ang tabloid na nagbibigay ng gabay at inspirasyon sa pag-unlad at pag-asenso. Filipino Mirror, naglalaman ng mga nagbabagang balita, napapanahong issue, may init na opinyon at komentaryo. Filipino Mirror, ang unang tabloid sa negosyo. Pinarangalan ng Gawad ng Lao bilang natatanging pahayagan sa 3 magkakasunod na taon at marami pang pagkilala. Kaya bumili na at magbasa ng Filipino Mirror ng umasenso sa pagnenegosyo.
Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. You won't regret it. Come on, let's go to Isuzu Jaguars. We've got your back. Isuzu Jaguars, your partner through it all. Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars, Isuzu Jaguars. Let's journey together.
Visit Isuzu Gencars Makati, Isuzu Santa Rosa, Isuzu Batangas Santo Tomas, Isuzu Batangas City, Isuzu San Pablo, Isuzu Legazpi, and Isuzu Naga.
Ang mga malalaking mga balita, ang mga matitinding mga pinag-uusapan, ang mga maiinit at pinagtatalunang mga issue. Lahat hagip, lahat malalaman. Hindi lang sa buong Metro at Mega Manila. Kasama na ang buong Pilipinas. Hahagupit na ang mga malalaking issue sa Ronda Pilipinas. Live na live sa DWIZ AM Metro at Mega Manila. Naka-live din sa DWIZ News FM Regional Stations. Naka-live din sa Radyo Ronda AM Radio sa Pilipinas. Live ding mapapanood sa Aliw 23 Free TV. At naka-live din sa lahat ng DWIZ Digital News accounts, Facebook, YouTube at DWIZ News website. Ronda Pilipinas. Wala nang mahuhuli sa balita. Wala nang maiiwanang issue na hindi mo alam. Ngayon, updated ka na sa Ronda Pilipinas. Kasama si Dennis Antenor Jr. Ronda Pilipinas. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m.
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan sa DWIZ 882.
Kapag tapos ng bumoto, lumapit sa electoral machine, ACM, ang balota at hintayin ma-print ang voter's receipt. Ito po si Loli Rivera Acosta.
Paalalang dapat isipin at gawin. Bahagi na. Iboto ang tama. Itama ang boto. DWIZ Election Coverage.
Alright, nagbabalik po muli ang ating programang Sulong na Bayan. Pasulong na po ang bayan. Bakit? Nandito si Miss Andrea Natividad to help you learn a whole lot. Kasi nga, by its own self, career na yung nail technician. Maybe, kailangan mong certificate yan. Bago ka talaga maging real trained or fully trained. So, I was like asking her partner kanina before we pause for a quick break. Aba, there's a huge demand sa Dubai, sa Qatar, mga talagang high-end countries for nail artists or nail technicians. Now that you're training people here, do you also eventually plan to deploy them after being trained?
That is a very interesting question. Opening a lot of new doors and but maybe considering, because one well, aside from our manpower are really fully skilled. I mean, the Philippines we provide skilled manpower everywhere. But ayoko naman maubos yung
Walang matira.
local
matira
technicians natin. But if it means that empowering families, other people, yes, of course. Of
Yes,
course.
yeah. Eventually, I think.
Eventually.
Kasi you can set up a
yeah.
school or
Yes.
maybe a huge
Yes.
And maybe it
center.
will change the kind of yung they call it I'm not sure
The labeling.
demographics. Yeah, labeling
Yeah.
and demographics.
Walang lang
When it comes
system.
to our workers na there's no such thing as lang.
Yeah, yeah. And also the trend.
Yes.
Kasi if
So, ayan, no?
Andrea is starting for an organic, natural cafe spa,
Plant-based, oo.
'di ba? Speaking of plant-based, 'di ba? So it's setting the trend, no? For
trend.
our what do you call it, spa industry, right? So let's talk about furthermore about the wellness trend.
Trends.
So meron ka bang like yung mga plant-based, yung mga organic services? How do you see that impact the future businesses in this sector? So meron bang emerging trends kang nakikita na excited ka and you want to introduce in the Philippines?
Wellness is actually taking center stage at this time. A lot of hotels or hospitality are even changing what they offer. They don't offer buffet anymore. They offer a very intentional like meals or services, fully equipped gyms and meditations or yoga. So at this time, there are what they call cafe party, a 7 o'clock party without liquor. So the Gen Z are changing. They're drinking less liquors. So I'm very, very much excited for Tulua and also for other businesses to actually embrace wellness because it's one of the things that I truly believed in. I'm an advocate for wellness, that everything that's actually natural and organic is actually good for you. So whether it's food, whether it's your self-care, whether it's a mental health, so anything that would add on to that is actually I support and I believed.
Mental wellness pati eh.
Yes.
Kasi yan talagang medyo challenge. Lahat naman tayo is being challenged because of the social media. Now you'll have to divert that kind of thinking. Ito, there's another thing that you can like do.
They have
Meals,
actually right now other companies empower their people or empower their staff by having spa party instead of a night out.
Yeah.
So it means like if you are
No
well
drinking.
rested, if you are happy and also pampered, you feel better. It
Yes.
it actually overflows on your work, on your performance. So a lot of companies right now are changing also.
Is that
Changing
different
how
from
they
team building or the same?
the team building?
Yeah, it's
Oh, the
different.
team building is different naman. The team building kasi it mostly connects on communications and other purposes also. But this one is taking your team to a pamper day with a spa service and a cafe and just really getting together because not everyone can go out for a full manicure or pedicure, especially if you're very busy.
No, at the end of the day, it's still an individual feeling and
Yes.
experience.
Yes, yes,
Although you
yes,
come in a group, but it's a spa party for individual, you get to
You
do
get
the
refreshed.
service. Yes, you get refreshed. So, pagbalik mo sa office, naku, ano ka na? Hyper ka na. Ang productivity mo tumataas.
Rain
Alam
kayo.
mo yung feeling that you have a fresh manicure or you have a fresh haircut or something. Yes.
Confident ka paglakad mo sa office, ang ganda-ganda mo, nakaganon ka pa, di ba?
I remember, no, just very quickly, my editor, Julie Dasa, she's still here. She's columnist of Manila Bulletin. Loli, let's go. Where? Basta happen. Drive siya. Yung pala, she will treat me and pamper me sa food spa. At that time, bagong-bago pa lang mga food spa. Hindi ko nga alam. Meron pala yan.
May food spa.
Ay, nako, enjoy ako. At saka mani pedicure. Ayun, pag-type ko ng aking mga storya, confident ako. Kasi
parang
rejuvenate.
inspired ka.
Tsaka your nails are on
Oo.
point.
Yun, dapat pala. So,
Yes,
now it's going back.
yes.
Yan naman.
So we have corporate packages, we have spa party packages, bridal, birthday, baby shower, like literally
All events.
everything.
Wow.
Yes.
Pati
So
baby
there's
shower.
yes, there are stores that can cater to starting from 10 to 50.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Huge
Oo.
business.
Yes, ang galing nga. So what's next, Andrea?
Oo.
What's next for
Nandyan na
Tulua?
lahat.
Are there any future plans of expansion?
Yes, we believe in the brand, and we know that aside from the expansion, it's going to be good for everybody. I mean, a lot of people would have the access for healthier drink options in terms of the cafe. So we are hoping to expand on the Visayas region also, the Vismin region as well within the year. So there's a lot of plans, there's a lot of things coming this year. So yun yung mga gusto nating
What about
mangyari.
Mindanao?
Yes,
Kasi
we
ang
have
dami dyan.
Cebu, Davao, Iloilo. Those are the initial Vismin expansions that we wanted, or at least we plan to achieve for this year.
This year, 2025, here we come.
Kaya natin yan, Loli.
Kaya.
Franchise tayo.
Diba? Ito nga, naisip ko na.
Yes.
Doon ako sa pag-deploy sa Dubai. Kasi ako nagbigay
Ikaw
ng
yun, yung
PBI.
yung
And I know
additional
people
services.
in POEA, so wala
Yes.
tayong problema dyan.
So yung mga naghahanap po dyan ng bagong maninegosyo, bagong venture, from Tuluwas pa, I think very affordable ang kanilang franchise, you call it master franchise fee, and very unique concept. Yan, so very ideal.
One for the Guinness.
Yes,
Imagine,
yes.
you'll really feel good about yourself, and you will earn. But looking back on your journey so far, what is one lesson you've learned that you wish you had known when you first started Tuluwa? Nag-push.
I think, yung mga...
One is you really have to believe in yourself. That is your first cheerleader. Because a lot of people will not believe in your brand. You have to know.
Hirap yun, no?
Yes, you have to believe in yourself. That's one of the thing, and also
How long did it take? Para talagang
it's still ongoing.
work in
No, but
progress.
it's everyday process. But also, if you're a new entrepreneur, invest in even the basic classes. It is better to know your what you're going into, to know your basic on business, your basic accounting, your basic on marketing, and even on your basic administrative plans, because this will save you a lot in the future. So I am a technical person, so I am a designer. I didn't take up business initially. So until today, until right now, I'm still studying. So I'm studying. I spend my weekends on studying, because you always need to continue learning for your business, for yourself, and also to lead everybody, to lead the people that's with you. You have to continually learn.
So Andrea, 6 years back, no? Yan talaga yung trust ng Tuluwa, organic wellness spa,
Yes.
right? So and Loli, they're very consistent, no? Some entrepreneurs kasi when they
Start,
get into challenges, they drop
Give
the
up na.
concept. They change it, the entire concept, but you were very consistent because I think you believe in
the
that
product,
vision, in that particular, we call it advocacy, na to offer really organic and natural spa experience for everyone, no? So I think that's also one of the key. No matter how difficult your challenges, you stick to your goal, your business offerings,
Empowering.
and
Yes.
later on you will succeed. Like them.
Yeah.
They have 9 branches already.
Imagine that early on. When did you start?
That was pandemic. It was a pandemic 2020. Yes,
Pandemic
it's
pa
5
yun.
years
5 lang
ago.
yun.
And then
Pandemic pa, di ba?
9 to 10
agad,
stores.
nag-balloon into all over
But
Manila.
I agree with Miss Ruby. It's very difficult for any business owner to stay on track.
Right.
Sometimes there's a lot of things that's happening, and then you're gonna feel like, am I doing the wrong thing?
Frustrated, maybe.
Is my brand wrong, or is my marketing style is wrong? But you find your core and always put your center on your core. It's like your magnet when you're making decision. If you believe on what you're doing will empower and will help other people, that is a good business. That is the core of the business. It's not just really about making money. It's really about changing multiple lives that are connected with you.
Galing. Transforming everyone. Kasi
Buhay ang kababaihan.
genuine ang kanyang motive eh.
Yeah,
You know, when you have that
empowered.
bottom line is if your motive is really genuine, you'll prosper. So may last question tayo. You want to ask it?
Yes,
What
yes.
would you like?
So what would you like people to take away from your story or the mission of Tuluwa Nail Spa and Cafe?
takeaways.
Pursue your passion. Pursue your passion. Believe on. If you feel something, then you have invested your emotions and everything that you have on it. You pursue it. Some people will be discouraging you. Some people will not believe in you, but you pursue your passions. And for Tulua, I believe that really clean living, organic living, natural living is actually the best option. Whether it's in our lifestyle, whether it's in our personal life, whether it's in our relationship or any aspect of our life, that is one of the great way to go or to live.
Very well said. The scriptures is very strictly saying cleanliness
Yes.
is next to
Godliness.
ayan. Kaya super prosper. So
Oh,
soar
thank you.
high.
Yes.
That's our word for you. So we want to thank you for the sharing. Ang daming na-inspire. I'm sure ang mga viewers natin would know now what to do. And baka mag-isip na sila, dali mag-training na tayo, salin tayo dyan, deploy tayo.
At saka kung magiging kasing ganda tayo ni Andrea,
sana, di ba sana all?
magtatayo na tayo ng ganyang negosyo.
So that's Miss
Thank you,
Andrea.
thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
This is not the last time kasi maghahanap kami ng mga updates.
Maybe
for
next time. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you sa ating naging kaagapay. Siyempre si Engineer Fred Dolomala, si Jackie, si Hias, ating chairman.
Yes, birthday.
Ayan, birthday niya kasi bukas.
Yes,
Chairman
happy
D. Edgar
birthday,
Cabangon. Happy
Chairman
birthday.
D. Edgar, yes. God bless you more and more.
Ayan. Have a good day and night. God
Yes.
bless.
Thank you, God bless
Thank you,
everyone.
thank you.
Bilis.
Talaga, ma'am?
Si Miss Loli Acosta, Sulong na Bayan! Sa DWIZ 882. Ang programang ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Petron. Petron knows you deserve only the best.
This is the news and information station of Aliw Broadcasting Corporation.